Hey campers, this is Patrick with Uncle Bill's Camping, and today we are going to be talking about cooler illumination. Now there are 3 or 4 products out on the market today that help you deal with this situation, and we're going to dive right in and take a look at them. Now the first one we're going to be talking about is the Coghlan's Cooler Light. This is the first one that I think was ever out on the market. It was a great idea at the time, and it was the first one I ever got, but I definitely wouldn't say is the best. It's an alright light for the money. You're going to find it almost any place that Coghlan's items are sold. But, with that being said, there are definitely better options out there. The next one is relatively new to the market, and that is the Coleman Cold Glow Light. This mounts to the lid of the cooler, just like the Coghlan's, comes with batteries included, just like the Coghlan's, and operates on a tumbler switch, just like the Coghlan's light, but it puts out a lot more illumination. These 2 lights are going to be great if you want to be able just to see what's on the surface of your cooler. For meats, candy, treats, just to see what's on top. This is going to be great. Now we move into a different kind of light here. The Coleman Auto Light. Now this is a submersible light. It's made to go in the very bottom of your cooler or on the lid if you want, but it's made to illuminate your cooler from the bottom up, which is great if you have a beverage cooler and you're wanting to be able to find things in there really fast, different kinds of beer, soda, drinks, things like that. It's a great light for that, and it also has a motion sensor on it. This last light is the UIC Power Bank light. This is also a really good light. It's not necessarily made to be a cooler light, but it works great as one because it is totally waterproof. It will run for 69 hours non-stop, and it's rechargeable. Now, looking at the Coghlan's light here, you can see it puts out a little bit of light, but not a whole lot. It's going to be good, like I said, if you're going to be just looking for stuff right at the top of the cooler. It's definitely not the best one out there, but it's going to do in a pinch for you. Now, moving on to the Coleman Cold Glow Light. This is definitely a better version of the Coghlan's. The only thing I don't like about it, it comes with wood screws instead of a self-adhesive strip, so I would definitely get like some self-adhesive Velcro to put it in. But it lights up the cooler a lot better, as you can clearly see. Now, if it's a beverage cooler, just like you see in the video, you're really not going to be able to see too much. But if you're just looking for stuff on the surface, this is the kind of cooler light you want to use. Now, getting into the submersible lights, we're going to check out the Coleman Auto Light. Now, you can see it's got a lot of LEDs. This thing is totally waterproof. You can mount it to the lid with a suction cup mount, or you can mount it down in the bottom of the cooler. It has a regular on function where it is just on, or you can set it to the automatic function where it uses the motion sensor. And the motion sensor is pretty neat because even though sometimes it might not kick on as soon as you open the lid, as soon as you put your hand down in that ice, it's going to kick on. And like I said, this is great for a beverage cooler just because of the fact that if you have multiple drinks in there and you're wanting to find your particular beverage, then you're going to be able to find it a lot faster. And it adds a pretty cool element to it just because it's lighting up the inside of your cooler, and it just kind of makes it look like this beverage treasure chest, which I think is really just kind of cool. I also like the fact that there's like a 2-year warranty on this. I've never had a problem out of it whatsoever. Now, we move on to the UIC Power Bank Light. Now, the UIC Power Bank Light, as I said before, isn't necessarily designed for this, but we benchmarked it in a previous video where we ran it for 69 hours on its low settings. It claimed it would do 60. It did 69. We submerged it for 12 hours. Furthermore, even after that, I dunked it for 24 hours. Not a drop of water got inside, so this will definitely do the trick. It's only lacking a motion sensor. So out of these right here, I'm definitely going to say, for me, the Auto Light or the UIC or the Cold Glow. Sorry to say the Coghlan's, it might have been the first, but it was also the worst. I hope this has been informative and you've gotten something out of this video. And if you definitely like the video, hit the like button, or if you want to subscribe. And from Uncle Bill's Camping, this is Patrick, and thank you for checking out my video.